Hi there, beautiful Taurus. Welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle, and I'm here to do your short and sweet midweek tarot reading for the week of September 8th to 14th. I hope you've been well. Taurus, to make it a little bit easier, I've created playlists. So if you go into the playlist tab, you can access the monthly readings, the quarterly readings, and rest of 2025. Just an easier overview when we have it all together in there. So please go and check it out if you feel like doing that. Taurus, as always, write out. I get 1 to set the tone for the reading. Then I get 3 from the traditional deck here. And we will talk about them and clarify them and hopefully get you a great message for the week. So 3 cards for my Tauruses, please. 2 more. Okay. And the last one, please. Last one for my Tauruses. Amazing. All right. So, Taurus, first card out here is the Hierophant. That's actually related to the zodiac of Taurus, so your own energy, which is beautiful when that comes out to start with. It says here, the search for meaning in life, consider an alternative approach, surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. So for me, the Hierophant is our messenger between heaven and earth. He is making sure that you get those guided messages from above if you open up your third eye and center yourself. He's all about tradition, marriage, religion, culture, all that stuff. But he can also be, because he is that messenger between heaven and earth, he can always also be seen as a teacher of some kind. But let's turn the other ones and see what's in store. The Hanged Man. Yeah, I just said center yourself, ground yourself, and you have here the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man has turned himself upside down, just to gain that energy to run to the third eye, to open up for those guided messages from above. And also contemplate about steps going forward. And the 8 of Wands. Fire energy, super quick messages, communication going back and forth. You can also see that as travel and relocation. So let's see what comes out, Taurus. And the Hermit. Oh wow, it's a all right, give you the meaning first. So the Hermit, he's got his lantern there. It symbolizes that this person here is going inwards, just to center himself, herself, meditate, contemplate once again, and have felt the need to withdraw for some reason. So that's a very kind of evident message this week here, that there might be a need to withdraw and just turn inwards, and perhaps about spiritual growth, or there could be something that you're working on internally to come up with a solution for. All right, Taurus, let's start clarifying. Okay, straight out. Temperance. Okay, interesting. Let's just get one more card for the Hierophant, please. All right. Okay, so Temperance was the first one. Okay. And then you have the 5 of Pentacles. So the Temperance here is all about taking stock on past lessons and behaviors. Learn from those lessons that has led you to where you are today. So it's all very much about spiritual growth as well. It can also be about aligning your upper and lower self. So with the Hanged Man and the Hermit here as well, it could be that you have really had a need to just align your heart and mind and spirit a bit. Because with that 5 of Pentacles, it's actually a card of you feeling a bit of lack, you're feeling left out, your confidence is a little bit low, Taurus. So there could have been some really hard times leading up to this week that has just kind of made you feel that you have wanted to withdraw and just gain back that confidence, that groundedness. Yeah. Taurus, let's clarify that Hanged Man for you, please. Clarifying the Hanged Man for Taurus. Okay. The Six of Cups. Okay. So, Six of Cups is about thinking back to the past, reminiscing once again. So, yeah, I really, really feel that perhaps the messages that are going back and forth or that will come in beginning of the week is about something that's taking you back to the past, something that hasn't been super pleasant, that you are kind of, it's stirring up emotions once again, which is the reason why you feel that you need to withdraw and just gain your energy and your momentum back. Taurus, I will just get an, oh, here we go, yeah, Strength card. I'm not surprised with that one. Okay, Taurus, it could indicate that it's a little bit of a emotional week this week. Clarifying the Eight of Wands is the Page of Cups. Yeah, more messages. More messages are coming in. And the Ten of Swords. Okay, so Taurus, the Ten of Swords, the sword energy is all about logic, energy, worries, stress, and so forth. So, however, with that being a 10, it's coming to an end. So that is great. So, yeah, what I felt was that there's some super hard times leading up to this week, or perhaps the beginning of the week is super hard, and it's kind of but also at the same time giving you a resolution to the problems, and you're probably finding them by going inwards, right? By withdrawing, by meditating, contemplating, going to do something that makes you feel good and something that makes you feel that you can gain your energy back. You have the Strength card that came out as well, Leo energy. So it definitely tells me that you will need to stay strong and you find your strength again after you go inwards and see a solution to that problem that has been stirred up within you. I do want a couple of more messages for you. How does it look by the end of the week for Taurus? I'll get a couple more messages from this deck here. This one was about to come out. Let's take it. And here we go. All right. Taurus. Yeah, okay. So definitely the Three of Swords is heartbreak and heartache. So you're finding a solution for that, which is great. There is a message coming in. And perhaps the way that is, you know, the message down here as well with the Page of Cups and the Eight of Wands, messages going back and forth. I think the way that was delivered was probably a little bit insensitive, a little bit selfish, a little bit cold, and it threw you off guard with that Three of Swords there. Okay. All right, let's just get, I want three more messages from this one here. Okay. Beautiful. Let's send Taurus off with a beautiful message, hopefully at the end of the week. Eight of Swords, yeah. Eight of Swords, you're coming out of that, yeah, you're coming out of that worrying, stress. And the Empress, Taurus, that is your energy, yours and Libra's energy. When you get that at the end of the reading here, that is that symbolic for that you're finding yourself again. You are getting back into your own self after a pretty hard start to the week. The Empress here is embracing the energy of all four queens. She's fertile, innovative, creative, and mostly just so nurturing. So you find yourself and get back to that nurturing earth energy by the end of the week. Yeah. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. and you can start all over again after this super hard week. That is a beautiful message at the end of the week here. It might be a little bit tough to start with, Taurus, but you're getting back into your own beautiful earthy self by the end of the week. Take care, Taurus. Thanks for stopping by.